Okay, so let's look at writing to influence. So pieces of writing can try to argue with the reader or the listener or persuade them. So we can either argue or persuade for them to turn over to your side and to agree with you, for them to say, yes, yes, you are right. That's what we're aiming for. Yes, you are right. Not to drag them to have your point of view, but to change their view gradually so they agree with you. Agree. And there are some subtle differences between the two, argue and persuade. So an argue tends to acknowledge and understand the opposition. So by arguing, we have what's called an Iron Man fallacy. Iron Man fallacy. Also straw man fallacy. So the straw man fallacy is to misunderstand or misrepresent their argument. So if I purposefully skew their argument and argue with that, then I'm not truly arguing with their real argument. I'm arguing with a false understanding of their argument as opposed to the argument itself. And the Iron Man, not so much fallacy, but Iron Man, or is it iron, steel? Iron, is to fully understand their argument or point of view. So by fully understanding their argument, their point of view, I know it perfectly and I know what they want to say at times. The Iron Man, as opposed to a straw man fallacy. Yes. So by knowing what you are arguing against, you can make your case stronger. So the better you know the opposition, so to speak, the better you know who you are arguing against, the better you can make your case. The more you know them, the more you know the enemy, the stronger you can make your case. So, for example, reasons why people like cats more than dogs. So, cats greater than dogs. Okay? Dogs might be friendly and smart. Okay, friendly and smart. We acknowledge the opposition. Friendly, smart. But cats are more independent. They do their own thing. Can look after themselves and show affection in their own way. They show affection in their own way. So when we want to make an argument, when we want to persuade people, argue or persuade, we have to know the opposition in detail. The better you can understand the opposition, the better you can argue or persuade them. The better you know their position and what they think, then the easier you can bring them to your side. Quite fundamental. We don't want a straw man argument. We want to understand their perspective in cast iron, with very defined specifics, technicalities. Otherwise, we're arguing the wrong case in the wrong way. Yeah. So, how cool is that, language explorers? Let's keep exploring.